Have you ever known clearly, logically, that something wasn't good for you and went and did it anyway? And then found a perfectly reasonable explanation for why it was actually fine? That's again your brain doing exactly what it's meant to do. Most of us spend more working hours at work than anywhere else in our lives, and yet nobody teaches us the psychology of it. Stay with me, and I assure you, you will find yourself or someone you know somewhere in these stories. Hi, I'm Shuchi Pandey. I've spent over 2 decades in corporate entrepreneurship before I understood the psychology underneath all of this. I'm bringing you the Workplace Mind series, where we take the most powerful concepts from organizational and behavioral psychology and make them actually useful for the work you do every day. Let's get into it. Picture this. Samir had been in the same job for 7 years. Good salary, familiar routine, decent colleagues, but he had known for a while that he had stopped growing. Every 6 months or so, the restlessness would surface and then he'd talk himself back down. Market is uncertain right now, benefits chale jayenge, cheezein improve ho jayengi, I should be grateful for what I have. He felt that's maturity. He told himself he was being practical. But what he was actually doing was managing the discomfort of holding two contradictory truths at once. I want more, I'm staying where I am. Leon Festinger called this cognitive dissonance, the mental tension that arises when your beliefs and your actions don't align. And here's what it makes it so hard to catch. Your brain's priority is not the truth, its priority is consistency. So when belief and behavior conflict, the brain does not push you to change what you're doing. It rewrites what you believe in. Maybe this isn't so bad. Maybe I didn't really want that anyway. Itni smoothly hota hai that you don't notice the shift. You think you've made peace with something. You've actually just made it easier to stay where you are. And the longer it runs, the harder it becomes to hear your own honest voice underneath all the very reasonable explanations. The exit isn't more thinking. It's one uncomfortable question. Am I reasoning or am I rationalizing? Reasoning starts with evidence and follows it honestly. Rationalizing starts with the conclusion and works backwards to justify it. The difference from the inside is very subtle, but your body usually knows. Reasoning feels like clarity even when the answer is hard. Rationalizing feels like relief, followed quietly by more unease, maybe later. Samir eventually left when he stopped finding new reasons to stay comfortable. Your unease is information. Your rationalizations are noise. Learning to tell the difference is one of the most useful things you can do. The workplace doesn't come with a manual for the human stuff, but psychology does. If this gave you a new way of seeing something, share it with someone. Subscribe if you want more of it and let me know in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.